So now let's talk about group dynamics. A dyad versus a triad. So we're back to videos here. A dyad is a two-person group. A triad is a three-person group. So adjust this here. There we go. This is a dyad. And this is a triad. Now, which of the two is the most stable? Would it be a dyad or a triad? Now, stability means able to stay stable or hold its form. How many people does it take to be in a group? It takes at least two. So the triad is more stable than the dyad because, turn this here, if this person leaves the group, you don't have a group. But if you got a triad, A, B, and C versus A and B, if C leaves the group, you still have a group because it takes at least two people to form a social group. So the triad has more stability. Now, if I were to ask which of the two has less conflict, it would be the dyad because two people tend to agree more often than three people do. With a three-person group, there's a recipe for a disagreement, conflict, and jealousy. So, another way to think about a dyad and a triad, let's talk about family. If you have a dyad, you've got two people. Let's say they're a married couple, but they divorced. Are they still a family? No. But if you have a family where there's a couple and one child, let's say B and C are married and A is their child. If B and C divorce, do you still have a family? Yes. It might be a broken family or a single parent family, but it's still a family. So this is why in our society, we typically don't consider a married couple to be a family until they have children. Now, as a group grows, let's talk about interaction among group members. I'm just going to erase this here. And adjust my board here. So let's say you got a two-person group versus a three-person group. Here, reciprocally, you have two patterns of interaction, A to B and B to A. But here we have A, B, and C. We've got 6 reciprocal patterns of interaction, A to B, B to A, B to C, and C to B. Then A to C and C to A. So here's 6, but here it's only 2. As a group grows, you're going to have to create all those back and forth arrows. So the dynamics might change. Let's say you're having a party at your house and the first few guests arrive. Typically what happens is you're sharing a single conversation. Maybe you're talking about sports, politics, celebrity gossip. But as more and more people arrive at your house, what happens is people start forming subgroups. So you might have one group over here, having that same conversation about celebrity gossip, and then another group maybe drinking and turning up, and maybe another group in the corner, dancing or whatever the case may be. But what happens is that as a group grows, they start breaking off into what we might see as cliques or subgroups where people just kind of in pockets start doing their own thing. And that's how the dynamics of interaction among a group shifts as it increases. So let's talk now about networks. What are networks? Networks are people we know of and people who know of us. Think about the social network. There are some people that have, let's say, 5,000 friends on Facebook. Maybe they've got 10,000 Instagram followers. But how many of those people are their actual friends? Probably not all 5,000 or 10,000 people that follow them online. But it's still a network. It's a way to get something you need. So if you need a DJ, you just do a Facebook or Instagram post, or you go on Twitter and say, hey, I need a DJ. If you got 5,000 friends on Facebook, chances are someone knows a DJ or a landscaper or whatever it is you need. So oftentimes we use networks to get what we need.